Hello once more, I am Ash Ninja, and this is Azhag, about to take on the might of, what's his name again? Ungrimm Iron Fist. Since I've now got my wyvern, and clearly my troops are way more powerful than the dwarves. Not really. This should be a walk in the park. Don't know whose park we're walking in, but there you go. Oh well, this is an interesting map. So we're going to get the choke point map, eh? Might not be too bad. Does gambling work yet? Of course not. Why would gambling work? Maybe they don't like promoting gambling or something anymore. Right, so we are just going to set up in our usual fashion up here. We can make them come to us. Let's move these things down here a bit more though. Black Orcs, you guys hold forward. Biggins, you're there. You boys are there. We'll put you guys on this flank so that you can come forward a bit later. I'll pop the trolls back here. Actually, these guys can vanguard, so we may as well just pop them straight up here. Actually, they can vanguard as well. Well, because we're not going to be able to have the artillery really hitting them early. So it's quite tempting to actually vanguard myself all the way up so that we can hit them early, but they do have their quarrelers at the front. We want to be able to take out the quarrelers with our ranged. I know it's not right that I'm actually thinking properly tactically, but just because I'm an orc, it doesn't mean I have to be completely dumb. Alright, that looks about how I want it. So what we want to do is, we want to try and get them to bunch up so that I can use a bit of magic to crunch multiple units at once. So if we can come in, this will stop them from moving. Yeah, still need a couple more. And hopefully it'll get some of their units overlapping a bit. Like so. So that we can dump a foot of Gork down, and considering you don't tend to do a lot of damage to dwarves with magic, we might be able to do something decent. Just to be different. There's no point in using Brain Burster, it's no good against armoured foes, and dwarves actually do have quite a bit of armour. Yep, that's alright. I still need a couple more points before I can cast again. This is still good. Still puts him in range of my catapults. So lots more damage, and we've got overlapping units here. So if that can come down at a decent time, like now. Oh yeah, good damage, good boy. Now you can pop on back towards the army. I think you've done a good amount of damage there. You've done a great job. With dwarven resistance to magic, I'm very happy with that. You've got Forbidden Rod now. It actually does damage to him as well. I should actually give that to the River Troll Hag, I think. Would be a good idea. What? Arrow boys? No, them. So we want to actually try and shift, I think, these boys a bit over this way. You can shift there. You three, I want like so. Alright, let's get you concentrating on their quarrelers now. There we go. Lots of arrows coming down now. Head into them. Now get out of them again. Yep, go and flank them. Rear charge them. Let's get the trolls in here as well. Now, he's going to be a bit of difficulty, but that's alright. Should have popped his potion of foolhardiness as well while I was doing that, but oh well. River Troll Hag in as well. They're okay in melee, so I think that's a fairly good idea. We're going to drop a foot of Gork on them that won't really damage the trolls, so that's the idea there at least. Yep, that's good. Yep. That seems to be trading okay over there. These three, those, they've rallied, so go and shoot at them instead. Not doing too badly. He's taking a fair bit of damage here in combat, but what you gonna do? Yeah, Black Orcs are doing a good job here. We've shattered them in the centre, but there is miners coming back in. They are heading that way though, so it sent those guys that way. They're still holding off Ungrimm Iron Fist. They've shattered. Let's get the Black Orcs over this way into Ungrimm. As well as the boys. Looks like everything's shattered, so let's not put the Troll Slayers in there, but let's put the big uns in there as well. Let's pull things like them out. So basically all we need to really do now is take out Ungrimm, who's going to take a lot of dudes with him, I have to admit, but we don't want to put any big units in combat with him. Can we cast any... No Spirit Leech for you. Terror's not going to help us here. That'll actually injure our own troops, so the best thing to do is fast forward and just let them wear him down. Yep, he killed quite a few there, but that's alright. Basically, that Arrow Boy unit absorbed Ungrimm Iron Fist. Stopped him damaging my lords and that sort of stuff. So overall, pretty good job. The Biggins and the Blackhawks did well. I think I'm going to just have to get Biggins for his army, unfortunately, instead of Blackhawks. I'd rather get Blackhawks, but I think in the end with the buffs that I have to get just so that I can get him regeneration and Wind of Death, that's the way I need to go. Alright, but that is Ungrimm Iron Fist down once more. Oh no, that's actually the first time we've defeated Ungrimm Iron Fist with him. Wait, what's the trait we get? Melee attack plus 5, magic resistance and missile resistance 5%. Okay, well that's not super great, but I'll take it all the same. The tribe's ready, apparently. Okay. Let's put bigger walls up. Bigger walls up, no balls up. Azhag's here. Let's see. More charge bones. That's actually pretty good for him since he's on his wyvern and I can do some cycle charging with him. I do need to try and get things like Crown of Sorcery and stuff. Actually, that's really good, yeah. And his armor ain't bad either, so I gotta work on that. Let's go for that for now. So yeah, I'll push through and get, because getting him Wind of Death, even if you can only cast it once, totally worth it. And regeneration's just awesome. So we'll just have to push through with that. Everything's done for you now, isn't it, Masha? You've been a good shammy-doe. You've got Purple Sun. We'll keep with Purple Sun until we can get through to Arcane Conduit. Yeah, something about motion. The motion of the ocean. Now, I really want to be able to take out these fucking Cadron Dwarves. But it's just not working out that easy, unfortunately. So we'll just keep pushing on them. I still can't get Black Orcs. I want a Black Orc. 0 of 2. Ugh. Ugh. Black Orcs are awesome. So that was not pretty nice battle. Shows that orcs can defeat dwarves. You've just got to out-tactic them. And plus, you know, that wasn't exactly a tough dwarf army. There's just a bunch of warriors and shit, so nothing too scary in that one. I'm going to keep my money. Razniak can't be too far off now. Having him with a bunch of Arachnaroks is probably the best option though. So let's chuck a couple more in. So that's I'll just chuck one more in for now. Let's get that making more money as well. Money's money is all that money's. Alright. Gobbo, go do some scouting for me. If they put up walls, that would be quite an easy take there. I'll follow that. Gobbo. Now the plan is to actually to duck up that direction. Rather than take on the... So we could probably beat that, but... What do they have in the garrison? Yeah, I reckon we could beat it, but I'd rather actually just take Urkelaz and leave them with that one settlement instead. Go the easy path. I will admit that is what I am looking at doing. Right, yep. And it is leaving Cadron a bit exposed. But what you gonna do? Now, so once we get Razniak back, I'll be trying to use him as bait. Use him as ambush bait. Him and a bunch of big spiders. Oh no, look at that. It's not scary. Bum bum. So if I can get rid of the dwarves that are over here. I didn't actually mean to jump over here, but that's okay. I actually meant to move him over there. That's right for now. Block that army. He causes fear against dwarves. Dwarves will fear him. They won't. Yep. That one is Razniak back. Where do I find that again? There it is. Razniak. Next turn for Razniak. Yeah, these guys are just way expensive. That's the only real problem with them. But that's okay. He's okay. He's okay. We'll level Razniak up. He'll eventually lower their cost. And it will be fine. Be fine. Yeah, I need to get him a new shaman as well. New and shiny shaman. Shine one up for him. That way he's got big Wa and little Wa. And yeah, I'm just kind of letting the humans pop across and that sort of thing. I let them do what they want. They'll absorb chaos for me for a bit. Alright, goblin infantry are now reduced. Whoop-de effing do. Let's have a look at what we can do. So we've already improved our normal orcs. I'm not going to bother with big and boar boys, because boar boys are shit. I don't have any night goblin archers and stuff at the moment. We'll go with that one. So I'm not going to get Oglock the Horrible just yet. Age of Discovery. What are we discovering? Who knows? Who knows? Stop it. Stop that. Alright, so we're going to replace him with Razniak. Sorry, Rachnik. I've been pronouncing that wrong the entire time. Oh well. That makes me seem like a real idiot. Not unusual. Kill my pit boss. So getting up to Ragnarok Spires is good. Don't even try it, eh? Oh yeah. Tunnel boss, Goblin Tide. Oh. Dodgy geezer. And you see, he doesn't really have anything that special. He's still just a shaman, basically. Nothing overly interesting. And let's see if we can assassinate that runesmith. Nope, can't. How are we doing with our quests? Actually, have one giant. Oh, I've got to get a giant? Okay. Move a character to Geomandy Mountains. Okay. These things can be done. First on the agenda, though. New River Troll Hags. Apparently I can't recruit any shamans. Didn't realise. River Troll Hag to go with Razniak. And Azhag. Let's see if we can take this one. Yeah. See if we can lose a couple of our units we don't want. Oh, actually I wanted to keep the trolls. Oh, okay. That's my own fault. Sack it. And now we'll take it back, because I've actually been finding the trolls quite useful against the dwarves, so that was a nice tick in the I'm a dumbass box. But, oh. I'll give him a couple of units of orc boys locally anyway. And oh, that's just gobbos, so oh, okay, we'll leave that for this turn. Leave it there. But I'll repair that. With the 15k, that gives us the ability to get that building, upgrade that, get bigger walls and upgrade that.
The tribe's ready!
Apparently the tribe is ready. Probably ready to suck. He's true power. We'll give him his charge bonus and melee attack, and the next level he gets his Dark Nimbus. Nimbus. Yeah. Nimbus. Rightio! So how much are they? They're only 75 gold, that's not bad. But I think I'm gonna have to go for biggins. Actually, look at the melee defense in those biggins. 40 now compared to their 29. It's the armor that really does it though, and that weapon strength, and the fact that, you know... What's that one? Oh, that's right, I gave them wizardly weapons, didn't I? For some armor piercing, so that they can actually do some armor piercing. So they're still not great, but it's all good. It's all good. Karak Ungor, what should we do with you? I could give you... I could wait and give you some... so you can get shamans. Might not be a bad idea. Let's get you a money building. And maybe an obedience building. So I don't know if they really need the obedience building. No, I don't think they do. Won't worry about that one. What's that one? Income from raiding all armies, income from sacking, and looting settlements. You know what? We'll go with that one. Yep. So I'll need to build that building so that I can get a giant. I don't really want a giant, because giants just aren't that good. Aren't that worth it. Alright, so we've reduced them to Nashrak's lair now. So what I want to do is try and lure them out of Nashrak's lair. But that looks also like, suspiciously like there's dwarves there. Oh, Zufbar at Zufbar. There's Zufbar. Oh, jeez, the vampires aren't doing too great, which is surprising because in this patch they are fucking wrecking the place generally. Let's get you going down this way. See what they've got at Nashrak? Not a lot. That's fine. Let's get Azhag moving going down here then. They don't have much left, so... Wait, I thought he had a headbutt. Oh, okay. I must have been seeing things before then. Doing well. Cleanse corruption. That's pretty important since we're near so many undeads and such. Now. Alright, now you, Mr. Rachnik, got it right. Yeah.
I'm special.
Yep, you're special, alright. Jump into his army. He's got 6 units in it. Check it out. Toughest army ever, baby.
Not likely.
Alright, don't need that in there anymore. The turn ending. Turn ending moment. Brought to you by Rachnik. And I'm going to keep saying that because I like the fact that I'm actually getting his name right now. Ah, crap. I've encountered a Rakeland now. Not what I wanted to do. I'm going to try and finish securing the this bit of mountains. See if I can get that. Does not look good. They're 22 units versus my 20 now. I don't like that all that much. Now, what I want to do is get Rachnik heading this way. There seems to be an issue with selecting armies at the moment. It's fucking a pain in the ass. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get Azhag the Slaughterer. Because we don't want them doing more recruiting. More recruiting, bad. Circle. There ain't going to be a shit they can do about it. Bit of money there. And a bit of growth. That's good. They're at -2, that's fine. That'll actually be sorted pretty quickly. Because they're only one turn away from being finished. Shaman next turn as well, that's good. You're at +9, so you are fine. You're at -7, but that's alright. That's not too big a deal. Alright. So the fact that I've got them under siege stops them from recruiting, and the fact that I'll have Rachnik come in means I will then outnumber them, plus I'll be outnumbering them with some decent units. Because the Ragnaroks will do quite a bit of damage to dwarves, because I believe they are armor piercing. So we've got them trapped. They can't really come out because they are in a spot of bother if they do. We'll go with obedience and cleansing corruption here. And what we want to do at Nagenhof is look at the shamans we can get that we can't afford. Okay, confidence good. That's actually very good for his army. An extra 4 leadership would be very useful there. So hopefully that'll still be around next turn. Dwarves are going to hate me anyway, so I may as well try and assassinate. Oh. Fail, fail, fail. It's all good though. All good. Right, we'll have Rachnik in place next turn. Valmir von Solterhofen is going to be coming through our land and upsetting us. That's okay.
Nasty magic.
And now Rachnik is in place to... Is he in place to reinforce? No, he's not in place to reinforce. Actually, getting him in place where he can reinforce might be a little difficult.
Nope.
Okay, there we go. I think. Let's just check. Come on. Excellent. We now have him in place to reinforce. Let's pop our Gobbo Big Boss into Rachnik's army as well. So he can come and reinforce. Let's go to Nagenhof and get ourselves a shaman, a confident shaman. He won't be joining us in that battle, but that's just too bad for him. Brain Burster. I like my direct damage spells, you may have noticed. Scrap upgrades for river trials. I don't really need that at the moment, but I need something. Oh, that's right. Oglot the Horrible. I have to unlock him for that. I don't have enough money for any of those things. How much scrap do I have? 151. Oh, that's alright. Let's have a look. What might actually benefit me? I don't think any of these things will really benefit me at all. For trolls units. We'll go with that. We'll go with a better Arrowbite. But, unfortunately, we are out of time, so we will not be fighting at Nasharak's lair this time. We will, however, be doing that next time. So that will be another Ungrimm Iron Fist battle in the next episode. So stay tuned for that one. But until then, I hope you have a good one. Do the usual and subscribe to the channel. And I will, if you do, I will have a very slight boost in self-esteem. Very briefly, I might even have some self-esteem for a moment or two. Very unusual for me to have something like that. And until next time, I hope you have a good one. Yeah.